Today, I'm making a girls' Disney trip scrapbook for my daughter for Valentine's Day. I'm going to show you some fun DIY techniques to make it special and pretty, and hopefully this inspires you to make a gift like this packed full of special memories for one of your loved ones. My daughter and I went to Disney during Christmastime. We went for a 17-hour day at the parks, which didn't even include waking up at the crack of dawn to drive to LA at 3:30 a.m. It was an extravagant Disney explosion of exciting rides at Rope Drop, treats and food tastings, shopping the Christmas merch, and running around with my mini-me in utter delight. I wanted so badly to keep these special, sweet, precious memories bottled up, so I'm making this special book as a gift. Welcome back to my channel, This Fairy Tale Life. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do magical DIYs. I also am a Disney fanatic, and I will be helping you plan your Disney trips and making magical memories with your family. Lots of Disney themes here, but also I'm a DIYer and I just love really cool, on-trend, affordable projects. So welcome, subscribe if that interests you. And let's get to today's video, which I am over the moon about. My daughter and I went to Disney for Christmas, and we just had to see it. We had to experience it, and it was the most spectacular situation, the most spectacular trip. It was so beautiful and so worth it. I wanted to highlight in a special gift for her this year that trip so that we can always have those memories just readily available, pop open the scrapbook, and reminisce. I think this is an amazing gift for Valentine's Day if you want to do this for a friend, a family member, a loved one. Like, this is such a sweet, caring gift, in my opinion, because you're just like really thinking about them and trying to keep this as like a cemented memory in their memory bank. I have sourced some of the cutest things, and I'm going to be doing some experiments here, and then I'll be showing you all the different tips and tricks and how to like make this a very special scrapbook. Let's get to crafting. Firstly, let's Mod Podge these mat boards that I got from Hobby Lobby and Amazon with cute printed napkins. And also just gonna note that I love these small little Mod Podge containers for like hosting a super cute craft night. They're just fun and like perfect for like one small project. Anyway, I love to use those even though I have like a big tub of Mod Podge. So the printed napkins are so gorgeous, and I feel like it's giving kind of like Alice in Wonderland vibes. So I'm just like putting a little layer of glue down, cutting out strips of the napkin, layering them on there, and then putting like a little layer of Mod Podge on top and letting it dry. And then I have these like beautiful little printed mat boards that I can frame out my 4x6 pictures with. I also did a 5x7 with wide, like I think they're like 2-inch borders, and I found the cutest Valentine's napkins. These bows are so pretty. These could also be good for Christmas, and that's cool because this whole video is like a Christmas themed Disney trip for a Valentine's Day present. So I'm kind of blending Valentine's and Christmas together, which is making it extra fun because I love both those holidays so much, and I love all this red and pink. I'm definitely a pink and pop of red kind of Christmas girl. So I just cut out strips, like 2-inch strips. Same technique, just putting down a layer of Mod Podge, layering over the bow printed napkin, and doing a top layer, and then just letting it dry. Found these to be very impactful, and it felt like I was making a Valentine. Now we're going to make darling little dollhouse curtains to frame our little pictures. I'm obsessed with this fabric. And we'll use this little frame for sizing and these popsicle sticks for the curtain rod. And we'll do a little valance across the top, and it's just going to be the most darling thing. And I have some velvet ribbons that we can use for tying them off. I'm obsessed with like country fabrics. I just think little floral print is so pretty. So I just wanted to put this all over my scrapbook. The little curtains are darling. It felt kind of like a little dollhouse theme in my book. Hobby Lobby is my favorite craft store. I found the cutest little patches. They're little alphabet letters with gold trim. These little alphabet letters look so like high quality, and the cover was really fun, just adding these like really cool letters and just making it look very like formal and just like a special book. So I put girls trip. This was our first like big Disney trip by ourselves. It was kind of a big deal. I also love this wide, thick paged scrapbook in the craft paper. I found some really pretty Christmas papers, and I used my pinking shears to make cool edges and whatnot. I framed out also this mat board with actual fabric, and that actually was more beautiful than the napkins. So I recommend doing it with fabric and napkins. And then my 4x6 was a little small, so I had to trim it out with some ribbons and some cool trims. I did Christmas printed napkins as well for my frames. These are the 4x6. I ordered a whole bunch of washi tape with floral print. That was amazing. I got that on Amazon. I'm linking this stuff below for you guys. This really made like a statement, and I was able to secure like so many pictures with this floral tape. If I felt like the edges were coming up at all, I used hot glue to help secure it. And then I found that cute little teddy bear patch that says love, and some pretty Christmas ribbon that looks like bright red. So it kind of went with my whole Valentine / Christmas thing that I had going on. This is my favorite picture right here. I feel like these, again, it's like making Valentines within this scrapbook. The curtains, I'd like to do more of these. I really didn't have time to do a ton of them. So I just did one curtain. Love that. That's when we were having our Dole Whip, which we just absolutely love doing over by Jungle Cruise. I also have like an Asian theme like flair. I love, every year I do heart origami and floral like rose origami, and maybe the tulip too. I have this cool book. I will link that too. Anyways, I like the prints and the plain red and pinks. I'm adding these as little cute details for within, and you will see them in the scrapbook in just a second. So the rose was pretty easy to frame out, to fold. It's not too difficult. That one would be fun in a bunch of colors. I also love doing the heart shapes in a bunch of colors. See, and the floral print. I found some heart doilies. I was using those. And I found it to be fun to make like oval shapes and then like trim it out with the washi tape. I have my own photo printer, so I was printing a bunch of my own pictures. I had a little trouble with the ribbon. Otherwise, I would link that. I'm kind of bummed. I wanted to link that for you. I thought it was going to be a great printer. I'm not sure if the glitch can be fixed or not. I will link it if I end up fixing it and I feel like it's reliable. CVS had a decent printing service, so I finished the rest of the book with my CVS prints, which I ordered online. I found all of these cute little wooden hearts, and they were like, true love, kiss me, love you, XOXO. I used those and I glued them and peppered them throughout. And then I have the cutest stickers, these Valentine stickers from Hobby Lobby. They were kind of French themed. There's like a poodle, and cakes. Yeah, there were like sweet little love letters and cherries. I'm just sticking those all around. I made 2 different kind of like bow Valentine ones. Oh, CVS had the cutest little wallet prints. I feel like Shutterfly and all the companies do this now, but I love getting the little wallet size. I used some of those on the cover. I have like the 5-minute wait time for the Matterhorn. which is basically like symbolizes our whole trip because we rope drop like crazy and we just get like the shortest wait times of all time. So like this trip was all about like 10-minute, 5-minute wait times because we strategized like crazy and we ran around like psycho little Disney girls. So it was so fun and giggly and bubbly and just adorable. So we just had the best time, and we were like the Energizer Bunny. We just like never ran out of steam. Anywho, this is what it looks like. We saw Tink, we went to Pixie Hollow, took some really artsy photos of our shadows and the flowers, and I wanted to capture that. I'd love to put all of the locations in, like really pretty thematic scenes. I'd love to get close-ups of the castle and pictures of all the decorations. So there's a lot of sort of setting the scene for Disney, as well as pictures of us and just goofy stuff. The floral prints worked great for the Valentine's theme with the washi tape, and then adding all of these like Valentine's doilies and whatnot. I also did a Christmas tree origami, which I thought was fun. I used that a little bit more for the Star Wars theme. Then we had some ride pictures, which were fun. The ghost sitting in our cart. Buzz Lightyear at midnight when we were brain dead. Funniest picture ever is in there. We were complete zombies at that point. Rise the Resistance, there's a couple pictures. That was the best ride for us. We absolutely loved it. It was our first time. We've actually videotaped the entire parade. So if you wanted to go back and see the Fantasy Parade, check it out. I have that video. I also have like a bunch of videos for this same trip, like packing for it and some of the things we did. So check out those videos too. There's the Valentine's picture with the cute poodle and the swans, all the things. I'm also going to be writing her a love letter, which just kind of like highlights all the fun that we had on the trip and all the crazy things we did. I'm going to put that in the back, and I was also going to make a Pooh Bear, a big heart with like yellow crepe paper to just kind of, because she was all into Pooh sweatshirt, Pooh ears, the whole thing. So I was going to put that in the back too, and then tie it up with a big old ribbon and gift it for Valentine's. And then we'll have this as a keepsake memento for the rest of our lives, and we can reminisce. So I certainly hope that you do this for a family member or a loved one, a best friend, what have you. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope this inspired you. See you soon.